Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about RWBY Ice Queendom on episode 4, or RWBY Hyohetsu Teikoku on episode 4. This episode right here was actually pretty cool in a certain way. I guess we finally starting off with some new content, so if anything else, let's just get this started. Okay, we have to it that RWBY is in a nightmarish dream state, I guess. I mean, this belongs to Weiss, since in the episode 3 of RWBY Ice Queendom is that Weiss is stuck in there, you know? And apparently we have to it that things are starting to look very complicated, as we get to see that RWBY is being involved with having to wake up Weiss, you know, since RWBY is trusted by Weiss, possibly. We don't really know. But that aside, we have to it that RWBY does find some situations where she's snowboarding along the way with her new weapon and clothing, and then she'll later on see a rail or train tracks, you know? And we have to it that she sees some White Fang members taking down the train, and RWBY will later follow that train track to a big city, to a city inside, you know? Eventually, RWBY will later on jump around and be targeted by some robots, you know, which is really ridiculous. But that aside, RWBY will later on escape using a couple decoys here and there, which I thought was pretty funny. But at the same time, RWBY will later on go along with the flow to trying to find Weiss here and there. Eventually, someone is spying on RWBY for a bit, and that is actually Whitley as a bat, you know, which apparently Weiss despises Whitley in a certain way, since he's in the form of a bat. And then Weiss, in this nightmarish dream that she's in right now, is trying to live up to her family name and as a fighter and as an heir to the Schnee Dust Company, you know. Because if you guys remember correctly in the series of RWBY, you know, I mean, the Schnee Dust Company has been somewhat in a moral gray area, or should I say in a situation where it looks really bad for them to stand out in that certain way, you know. But as the episode continues on, you know, we have to it eventually Whitley in that bat form, in that dream or nightmarish dream or state, that she tells her older sister that the freaking dummy, which apparently she sees Jean, Ren, and Nora as dummies in the cages, which I go are you serious right now? But we don't really know what she's really thinking, you know. I mean, we all know she's an ice princess in a certain way, but that aside, she's known to be the ice queen now in this nightmarish land. Eventually, we have to it that RWBY will later on be founded by Weiss after RWBY is being targeted for wanted after she sees RWBY in the dream, you know. And we have to it that RWBY was trying to talk to Weiss after Weiss finds her, and they end up going into combat. Sadly, however, RWBY does not really stand a chance against Weiss, as she's kind of strong, which we all know that she is strong. But in this dreamland whatsoever, it's a whole different level of it's a whole different kind of level, you know. Eventually, RWBY's trying to find a way to escape right now, and she's been using these kinds of coins throughout this episode that allows her to make a phone or to make a doorway to another location, you know. And that's what she's been doing. She uses a door to escape somewhere, and later on she ends up confronting Weiss once more and gets ready to combat her, you know, as Weiss finds her. And then preview next episode is called Awaken in a Dream, and it ends off there. So the opening and ending song was pretty cool. Opening was pretty cool. Ending song feels kind of sad and lonely, I guess, depending on the situation, how you look at it. So yeah, looking forward to how this works out for our Team RWBY. So until then, people, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.